Everybody, it's Hussein Kabani, your favorite broker, and you must be wondering, with the prices of real estate, how do I ever accumulate a down payment? What do I do here? That's a question I get a lot. Well, guess what, guys? There are two programs that you can actually put your money into and that will help you actually save up for a down payment. The first one was introduced last year. It's the FHSA, First Home Savings Account, okay? So basically with this one, what you can do is you can contribute $8,000 a year up to $40,000, and that money that you're gonna be putting in there is gonna be tax-free. Not only is the money gonna be tax-free that you put into it, but depending on how you invest it and the interest that you earn from that, that money also that is earned from there is also gonna be tax-free. So this could be a great vehicle for you to be able to save up your $40,000 towards your first home purchase. The restrictions are pretty limited. You gotta be 18 years old and have a valid SIN card number. And you might be wondering, hey, what happens to this money if I don't end up purchasing a house? Well, you can actually transfer that money into an RRSP or a registered retirement fund, and that money will just go in there still tax-free. As long as you have the room to contribute it, it will still go into there tax-free. So that's one program. A second program, and it's been existing for a while, and I've actually used it to buy my first place 20 years ago. It's the Homebuyers program. And basically the Homebuyer program works through your RRSP. So as you're contributing money to your RRSP, you could actually take out $35,000 of your RRSP tax-free in order for you to put towards your first home purchase, okay? So how that works is you're gonna contribute to your RRSP, and then when you have that up to $35,000, doesn't have to be the whole amount, so $35,000, that money that you put in your RRSP for that $35,000, you didn't pay taxes on that income, right? But what will happen is you're gonna take that money out, but that money has to be repaid in 15 years. When you're doing the repayment on that, you're not gonna get that tax shelter from your income on that because you've already got it one time. You're just repaying that loan that you took for yourself, okay? The other thing about this is that the interest or the earnings that are, the investment earnings that are earned in your RRSP, they're not technically tax-free. So at some point when you do take that money out of your RRSP, you are gonna get taxed on that. So that is the difference between the FHSA. What you can actually do is if you look at it, you could have a combined of $75,000 to help you with your down payment on that. So you could basically have $40,000 from the FHSA and you can get $35,000 from your Homebuyers program from your RRSP, okay? So that's $75,000. Guess what? You have a spouse, you have a partner, and you guys want to buy this house together. Well, you can actually double that up then if you guys have that in your accounts, okay? So each of you can have FHSA, you can each have like an RRSP. So if you each take $40,000 out of your FHSA and you each take $35,000 out of your RRSP towards the home, you guys could put a combined of $150,000 down payment into your first property using these methods. Question that I do get also is that, well, my spouse actually already has a first time, savings account for a home. Can I contribute to that? No, you can't. It has to be your own money. There is a way you could actually do it. You could actually gift it to them, but even then that money will not be a tax-free kind of money that's in there. So it doesn't make sense for you to contribute as partners into each other's accounts. It's better for you to have your separate account and then pool that money together when you're about to do this purchase. So it is a great way of kind of going about to save up this money. With the FHSA, at least you don't have to repay that. Once that account is used, you can close it off, or if you don't end up buying a place, you could transfer it and close that account out. There's nothing to repay. But in your RRSPs, you are gonna have to repay that. So keep that in mind. You got 15 years to repay it. Other than that, it is a good way of kind of saving up money and getting into the market if that's what you're planning on doing. If you guys have any questions about how these programs work, I have a little bit more information I can share with you. And if you have a specific situation that you wanna discuss, we always have a calendar link below in these videos. So you could definitely reach out. I don't mind chatting to you guys for 15 minutes about what your specific situation is, and I can give you some direct feedback of what I would do if I were in your situation. I'm sure you guys have liked this video, so do the right thing. Click that little like button over there, share it with your friends. Most importantly, subscribe. I think I put out awesome content, so you don't want to miss any of it, right? So go ahead, subscribe, and don't miss any of our awesome content. Until next time, guys, remember one thing: get Kabani, get sold.
Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold.